Peace be with you. Welcome to Healing Life with Positivity 24/7, 365, 365 days, 24/7. Listen, come on in here. Like, share, subscribe as you come into the platform. It does help the platform grow. It helps this platform and or message get to those people that are looking for this types of self-realization, self-help content, right? Nevertheless, if you're returning back, you are my beautiful soul tribe. I love you. Thank you for your contribution to the channel. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for your very wise comments, y'all. Last night, I just took some time to read the comments on the platform, and I'm so grateful because when you give the feedback that you do, I just heard authentic, coming from a very authentic place and space. I absolutely do get something out of it. I am eternally grateful. I am. I just am. I just wanted to say thank you. But listen, today we're going to be pulling cards from the Yin Yang Oracle deck. I said to myself as I was in meditation, I'm like, okay, Spirit, so you want me to pull from these cards on this platform? Because y'all know I do tarot on another platform, right? So I'm like, this is the Yin Yang Oracle, but rarely do I bring these out on the other platform. So I feel like they're just for this platform. This to me represents the things that need to be paid attention to, right? Sometimes the shadow that needs attention and or for light to be shed on it is what I just heard. Show me what I need to see, please, and thank you, my beautiful spirit team, spirit guides, for healing life with positivity, 24/7, 365. I'm only asking for 5 cards. The number 5 is real significant. Okay, you could be seeing 555. Yeah, you're seeing 555. Something about changes coming, okay? So this says reunion. This is so interesting, y'all. Can I tell y'all what's so funny? I just pulled this same card right before coming and clarifying with my spirit guides what it is that I was supposed to talk about. Something about soul ties, okay? Soul contracts. This helps heal some way. And what I mean by understanding your soul contracts, you have a soul contract with your children, you have a soul contract with your friends, anybody that you've encountered, okay? Your parents are not excluded, be that a good relationship, a bad relationship, or maybe you're indifferent about the relationship. There is a contract there. What does that mean? There is something that you are supposed to either get by way of your soul's lesson and or they're supposed to get from you, okay? Whether they like it or not, that is a fact. That's just what it is. So listen, something about transcendence and unity, okay? This just reminds me to just be mindful of being one with your higher self, right? Oftentimes people speak of their higher self as if it is somebody that's way over there. When I talk about my elder self or my inner child, no. In reality, these parts of me are just as close as the breath I just drew. That's just how close they are to me, right? So when I think about unity by way of inner standing, it's like being united and or reconciling with higher vibration versions of yourself. Yeah, holding yourself accountable and or responsible for adhering to your spiritual contracts and unity. Something about unity, humanity, healing is what I'm getting. Yeah, come on, let's get in here. Okay. So the card of what is this? Confusion and illusions. Okay, by way of the planet Neptune is in the reverse. You know what this tells me? That the illusions have been dismantled, that you're seeing very clearly, divine collective. Closed off, guarded resistance. This is setting boundaries. This is not always a bad thing. Feeling closed off is only bad when you cannot adhere to good advice. And that's something that I tell myself. I always take in all information. I sift through it. I intuitively feel the information I'm supposed to take and or apply to myself. And I literally leave whatever I'm not supposed to. And I just put it back into the ether. It's like, oh, that's not for me. That's for somebody else to take. Or, oh, that's just not something I can do something with. Or if I feel that it's not resonating or it's false according to how I conceive truth to be in my world, right? Because it's all perception. I just let it go, right? So something about being guarded, protecting your energy is what I just heard. Yeah. Soul ties, unity. Okay. So something about regret and repression is in the reverse. This is beautiful energy. I'm going to tell you why, because it's in the reverse. The opposite of regret is gratitude. The opposite of confusion is clarity. Hence the fact that they are in the reverse. You got unity, reuniting with yourself, your higher self, remembering why you started, reviewing your own spiritual contract by way of your birthright and your destiny. Why am I here? What am I here to do? What am I doing now? Right? Because here's the thing that I have found, honestly, just sharing my own experience. I found that my purpose, it changes daily. Yeah. If you're wise, you're dying every day and being reborn into something new. If you're fortunate and if you're wise enough, not feeling obligated to be um the same person twice, I always say. Like, yeah, who are you today? Maybe yesterday something happened, that you learned from, and it's changed you forever, right? So you extract that lesson, and today there's no way that you could absolutely be the same, because the experience has molded and shaped you, hopefully in a good way, is what I hope. Hold on, y'all. I got some cards in here that don't belong in here. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe those cards are significant, but I'll look at those later. Look at what's in the middle: intimacy, sexual chemistry, soul ties, and unity. So, this has also a lot to do with who you share your energy with. Sharing your energy is sharing your spirit. Let's just call it what it is, right? Let's just see what the angels have to say. So, something about that: soul contracts, relieving yourself of soul contracts, closing out cycles. When you're able to close out a cycle by way of a soul tie, soul contract, be that with a parent, a family member, an old version of yourself, what you're saying is, my work there is done and finished. I've extracted whatever I'm supposed to get from that. I learned the lesson. And so now I feel comfortable closing that cycle, because unless you feel comfortable closing that cycle, that lesson could very well sneak up on you in your current moment, because there's something there that's not finished, right? Yeah, I just heard move on. It says, I am centered 666. Yesterday, I pulled the number 666. It says, a wake up call for you to re examine your current situation and your energy. Change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. And somebody needs to comment down below: my inner child, my elder self, my right now being person energy is centered. I am centered. Ooh, that sent something through my physical body. I don't know. Did y'all feel that? Because I did. I am centered. I am blessed. I am kind-hearted, Spirit is saying. Yeah, look at these numbers coming out. The number 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. That represents scorpionic energy, transformation. 3 plus 1 is 4. Changes are coming. I am disciplined, okay, is what it says. And this is a blank card that just says angel number messages. So Spirit is saying you're getting the angel numbers, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities, because your angels are absolutely giving you like necessary messages. Again, your spirit team is here to guide you. Spirit guides. They give you intuitive nudges, right? They let you know, go left, go right. No, that's not your friend. Okay, this cycle's over. Okay, get that lesson. Okay, listen, like constantly your spirit guides are talking to you, right? So I am centered is vital. It's vital. Yeah. Because I am centered means that you're being guided to walk a straight line, right? What does that mean? Not deviating from what it is that you're here to do in life. Number 31, let's get into it. It says your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organization skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. So I always like to read these cards, y'all, with I. So if you're writing this down, or you're journaling, or just picking up bits and pieces that you think could be useful, or maybe you're just making a mental note, either way, it's always, best for whatever fits your needs, right? Or suits your needs, rather. I always like to take I where it says yours. So instead of saying your approach, I'm saying I approach life in a most effective way. I am a mix of both practicality and imagination. My mind is stirring with new creative ideas, and I have the organization skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. Okay. So you could be seeing 333, 1111, 111. The number 18, it says you are both open minded and open hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than how you found it. Yeah, that's that soul tie, unity, humanity, energy, no longer confused, because again, confusion's in the reverse. This is a moment of clarity and truth. You're protecting that energy, protecting those gifts. You're not squandering it with people that you can't get anything back from, right? Because a wise man can learn from a fool. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I just like to make mental note and remind myself by way of speaking out loud. And then you got regret in the reverse. So yeah, this is like releasing something is what I'm getting. This is current energy for this Friday. It says, leave this world better than how you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good for all. I am kind hearted. So again, I'm going to read this with I being where you is, okay, and your being my. So it says, I am, right? Both open minded and open hearted. I am very ambitious, and I will leave this world better than how I found it. I am assured that my goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good for all. I am kind hearted. Something about reading these cards, in a way that it applies to you. Put yourself in it. You can absolutely say, I declare and decree. That's just a suggestion. Maybe you guys have better suggestions. Maybe you ladies do also. I absolutely am open to it. This is your platform. Comments, because I learn from you and you learn from me. And baby, we are a beautiful, happy soul tribe rooted in divinity family tree. That felt so good to say. The number 77, really lucky number. Y'all know I saw 777 yesterday. I looked at my phone and it said March the 7th. And then I looked at the percentage I had, and it was 77%. I said, ooh, 777. I said, something's coming good. This is the first thing I said. Oh, I got something big coming in. What is it? Is it money? Is it love? Is it what? And I just started to just, sit in gratitude. Not obsessively, well, what is it? I need to know. I just said, oh, something good's coming. Oh, something good is coming my way. I'm getting messages of good news. And sure enough, I absolutely did. So listen. So this is also about expectations, right? Having great expectations of all things coming into you. 7-7, it is time to move on from the old patterns. Thank you. With confusion in the reverse and regret in the reverse. It says it's time to move on from these old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave, honey. So how can we rewrite, I was going to say rewrite. Let's do both. Let's rewrite it and reroute it according to us and self. It is time that I move on from all old patterns, all bad habits and fears. They are now eliminated permanently. I do declare and decree that I no longer need them. I've gotten the lesson from them. Now is the time that I walk in the direction of my biggest desires, and I am ambitious about my ambitions. I like that. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am bold and I am brave, honey. I'm getting unapologetically. I'm getting authenticity. I'm getting, I am who I am. I like who I am, and I'm hanging out with me. Yeah, this is like falling in love with self, baby. The inner child is just having a good time today. She's so happy. He's so happy. The number 55. Remember I said you are absolutely seeing 55. Did I say that here? I think I did. Changes are coming. Yeah, 555. So 55 is a master number, okay? 77 is a master number too, in my opinion. A lot of people think that it's 552233, but I do like 77. Anything that duplicates like that. But 55 is a master number. It says substantial change is in your future. Ooh, embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Second time this has come up. So, my recommendation to myself, and I'm going to share it with you, is to write down anything that I could have silently been fearing. Sometimes it's a little difficult to admit fears, right? Out loud or to other people. It don't matter. Hell, write it down. If you think you're afraid of this, some people were afraid of success. I was one of those people. When I first heard YouTube, I was like, YouTube? What the hell? I'm like, oh my God, I got to get dressed. The reason why I said I got to get dressed, y'all, is because I was in corporate America for so long. I had to get up and wear heels and a suit and all, and that was fine because I looked real good going to work. I'm gonna tell you something. I was always looking good, honey, because my attitude was if I dress well, okay, then I'm gonna have a good damn day. I've always believed that. But I got to a point where I was like, ooh, I would really love to just roll over and run my own business and run my mouth as I do that so well and so eloquently and just make money and, just talk to people. I just want to have conversations. It does something for me. And here I am exactly doing what I want. But at the same time, I ain't got to get dressed up. Sometimes I do get dressed up just because, but I've had years of that, y'all. So the first thing I said was like, oh my God. But in reality, it wasn't about me needing to get dressed up or showing my face on YouTube. I was afraid of success. I said, oh, what if somebody really listened to what I got to say? Oh, Lord, that means I'm responsible. I got to show up every day. And then I overcame that. It was a fear. Nevertheless, I am evolving. How can we put I and my in this affirmation? There is substantial change coming in my future, and it's all good, y'all. I'm adding to this affirmation. I am embracing change. I am overcoming all of my insecurities. I have overcome all of my insecurities. They exist absolutely no more. I have let go of all my fears. I have evolved and I'm continuing to evolve. I am evolving. I like the way I rewrote that. Y'all like the way I rewrote that? Comment down below. What else you want to say? Tell me what you feel. Let's have a conversation. 333, inner child, elder self, current now. I am powerful. Ascended master energy. Okay. 333 is such a very powerful number. Whenever I see that, I'm like, ooh, I got the higher beings having a conversation with me by way of numbers, and they're thinking enough of me to send me a message. That means that I'm tapped in to a higher realm of something that is very, very powerful by way of divinity. And that feels really good, right? After all of that, look at where we are now. Surprise, surprise. It says you are being called upon to do something by way of using your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. So I'm going to flip and switch it as it fits for me. Write it down as it fits for you. I declare and decree. I like to add and subtract and put what I need to in order to make my physical body react by way of my spiritual body as well. It says you are, what I'm saying? Oh, I am. I am being called upon to use my spiritual gifts as a light worker. I'm doing that currently right now. You know that I'm sending a lot of light and love to y'all. I hope you catch it. I hope you keep it. And I hope it becomes contagious. And I hope you do it for somebody else. I am a light worker. I am assisting all of humanity by way of using my light for the good of all people, including myself. I live in my truth. And I am a positive light to others. I am powerful. I think I'm going to start reading these from I am. So that when you all are hearing that, you're repeating it back to you. As in you, as in I am currently, Okay, give me one more card, please. And thank you, Spirit. Beautiful inner child. She's so cute. My inner child always sits here with me. I love putting her picture up on the platform. She's so cute. She's just amazing, and I love the fact that I'm making her happy, that she is at peace with all that has happened. And my elder self, baby, she just laughs. That's it. That's what's keeping her healthy. That's what's keeping her young. So I take advice from her. I do. Okay, listen. The number 28, 8 plus 2, 8, 9, 10. Another master number is, what is that? 1. 1 is always divinity, in my opinion. Maybe you think something else. Comment down below. Share your good advice, because to sit on good advice, I mean, listen, keep it, share it, do a combination of the two. It's always good to be of some type of contribution to the collective by way of your energy. It says, in an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You can make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. I am a leader. Yeah, I do feel this right now. This is me. This is how I feel. So let's just flip it, switch it, and put it in so we can take it into our DNA, myself included. I am giving great efforts to accomplish great things. I'm doing that currently, right now, in this moment. I recognize my value of my work. I also recognize the working of others. And I also recognize the value of working with others. I am capable and I am compassionate by way of being a leader, a teacher, a student simultaneously. I bring people together in a very beautiful way. I love to drive a team towards their achievements. I am a leader. That felt real good. Like, I felt that all in my spirit, y'all. Like, ooh wee. I felt that so good. Give me one more. It's just getting so good that I almost don't want to turn it off, but I got a whole bunch of other things to do, y'all. Not that I'm in a rush. I got time. Whenever I'm here, I'm taking my time, but I do have to pour into other things that I am bringing into fruition. And so gladly, I am being mindful. What is the time on the clock? 21:44. Catch that synchronicity. The number 20. Oh, significantly, the number 2 again. Okay, we just saw it on the clock. It says, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. So, you know what I think is really beautiful? Whenever you're using the word you, it's important to look in the mirror. So if I look in the mirror and I read this and I say, you know what, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level, but I'm looking into my own eyes, right? I relate to others, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level by way of building harmonious relationships. So speaking these affirmations into the mirror is what I just heard Spirit say. Talking to your inner child, looking at her, looking at your current self, your teenage self, whatever version of yourself that you like to cater to. Maybe it's all of the above or whatever it is, right? But also flipping it. I am easily related to others by way of cosmic level connections and or consciousness. I'm so dedicated to building these beautiful, harmonious relationships that the universe just absolutely loves me. I want all harmonious relationships of all kinds, right? I have the ability to persuade others to see the point of view of divinity that helps the greater good of all humanity. I do this by way of using a gentle means for myself and for others. I am harmonious. I got to write my cards, y'all, because I got a lot to say, and I really feel like my affirmation cards are going to be a great asset to the world. I do. Okay. I am creating them. And I'm having a really good time doing it. That's what I'm telling myself today. Okay. Listen, did y'all catch that? I got to convince myself, and I'm convinced that this is a really good thing. Do not fear success. I know some things take off a lot faster than others, and some things you just simply have to be patient with. But the beautiful part is that you can do whatever you need to do at the time, and you will have all of what you need when you need it. And that's just the way that it is. Thank you so much for being here again, healing life with positivity 24/7, 365, 365, 24/7. I love y'all so much. You know, I always like to end the session out with us wrapping our arms around ourselves, telling ourselves, I am worthy. I declare and decree that I have every right to be here, wherever you are. If you are grounded, if you're on a lower level, higher level, whatever, stomp your feet 3 times and let the earth know that, hey, I am here. I am present. I am a child of the universe, no less than the stars, the trees, and the flowers, and watch the universe recognize your attendance. Recognize your presence. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like attendance, like when they used to call your name in school, you'd be like present. Yeah, we're present. We're here in this moment together. What a beautiful day it is. I love y'all so much. Sending you a lot of love and light. If you want to donate, please do so. If you want to send love and light, I receive it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace be with you.